Welcome to another vlog on my channel. So this, as you'll already know, because this is why we'll call the video, this is my journey to eco-friendly, well-being, vegetarian lifestyle. I have decided to go vegetarian, so I'm going to cut out pretty much all of the meat in my diet. Meat and fish are gone, like that's an absolute definite. I keep getting interrupted by random things happening, like a lawnmower and then a phone call. I've lost track of what I've just said. Vegetarian lifestyle, trying to do a few small things, just like little bits that are gonna allow me to play my part in saving the planet and saving the environment. I'm gonna be more cautious around kind of the things I purchase and just be a bit more aware of my own kind of consumption and, you know, where my products are coming from and then where they're going once I throw them away. What can I do to, you know, be the best person I can when it comes to being eco-friendly. So I have been vegetarian before. It was out of a health choice rather than out of an active decision to be more eco-friendly. The reason I have decided to go vegetarian this time is because I've been reading a lot of stuff about the eco world and what humankind has done to the world. I also watched that documentary Seaspiracy, which blew my mind. I had no idea about kind of the impact on the world, and yeah, I've just watched loads of stuff, I've read loads of stuff, I've seen loads of things that have told me that being vegetarian is like, or I mean ultimately being vegan is obviously better, but being a vegetarian is the best way to have the biggest individual impact. And you know, if all of us were vegetarians, then we would be in a much better place. Or even if we just cut down our meat consumption, because obviously being vegetarian is difficult, it's not an easy thing for everyone to do, but just cutting down meat consumption to begin with would, you know, really make a huge difference. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yesterday I made a sweet potato and black bean shepherd's pie. Oh, let me tell you about this. So I downloaded, oh, you can't really see, oh, here we go. I downloaded the Deliciously Ella app. It has like hundreds of recipes, which I'm super excited to try. It's like 99p, this is not an ad, I'm not being paid to say this, but it's like 99p a month and it has hundreds of vegan, plant-based recipes on there. Super excited to try that. And I'm gonna take you guys along for my journey into being more eco-conscious. So I haven't really told you about what I've done with my stuff. I've had a week of craziness. I had a migraine, I've had like, yeah, I've just been so busy, but I made the most amazing avocado, mushrooms, bit of garlic, spring onion, all on toast. It was delicious. I'm gonna put a little photo of it in here because I'm not being funny, but I'm a chef now. I'm just about to make a little vegan smoothie for my breakfast. It's a Saturday, so you know, treat yourself. Let me tell you what I've put in it. I put in some bananas. I put in a 30 grams of frozen spinach and frozen kale. Oh, let me show you this, which I bought up on the top shelf. Some almond butter, which was really expensive for what it is, and so much softer than I was expecting. Maybe I'm supposed to keep it in the fridge. Nope, doesn't say keep in the fridge. So, and then I am just about to put in the fresh apple juice. So let's see how we go. So we're on like Sunday, so I started this journey stuff into vegetarianism on Tuesday, and today I'm gonna make a coconut and lentil dal for my dinner, and then probably eat it for the next 3 to 4 days like I usually do. But it is honestly so simple. Let me show you what goes into it. So this is what it should look like when it's done. Hopefully it does. It's literally these spices, so chili powder, curry powder, paprika, cumin, garlic, a couple of tomatoes, some lentils and some coconut milk. So let's get started and see whether it looks like this. Okay, so this is what it currently looks like. It looks disgusting. But I do have to cook it for an hour to make it thick and creamy apparently, so fingers crossed. It looks so gross. Oh god, please be good. So for lunch today I'm having a sausage sandwich. I hear you. How is she having a sausage sandwich? She is vegan, but oh my god, so good. I use the Richmond vegan sausages, put some onions, toasted the bread a bit, used my vegan spread, butter, whatever, a bit of ketchup, which is vegan, and take a look at this. And also I wish you could try, like, taste it, because it is 10 out of 10, so good. I'm so glad I decided to do this. Okay, so this is it. I feel like you can't really tell. But yeah, it's so delicious. I am just making my dinner. Feedback on the lentil dal. Tasted quite good, wasn't good with rice. That was just like eating a weird spicy porridge. It didn't last, like, it didn't keep well in the fridge. It goes like hard and dry. Wasn't very attractive. It did look a little bit like somebody had thrown up in a bowl. Anyway, I'm making one of my favourite dishes today, pasta. Who doesn't love pasta? And literally just pasta, some tomatoes, some olives, celery, onion, few spices, bit of garlic. Should be good. I'm gonna do some chopping and you can see what I'm gonna make and see how it turns out. Yeah, I'm making this because I'm spending a few days not at home this week because I've got I'm going to the library to do some things, get a bit of peace and quiet from my neighbours, and yeah, trying to concentrate. So this I thought would carry really well, and also I can eat it cold. That's the plan. So this is step one. So you put all the veggie bits in: celery, olives, tomatoes, onion, garlic, and then you just let it do its thing. Just do a little reduce. And then I'm going to put in the lemon and the balsamic vinegar, and then we go for the chopped tomatoes and the Well, if it ever wants to focus. Anyway, it's tomato puree. And then we cook the pasta and then it all just gets mixed in together. So here it is. It looks delicious and it tastes just as good. And I put a few chili flakes in to just add a bit of spice, just a bit of extra something. And actually, amazing. Would you believe it's completely vegan, which is amazing. Hey guys, so I have been busy doing stuff. I don't even remember what the last thing I told you was about this crazy journey that I'm on. Perfect timing, by the way, because I'm also trying to revise, study for exams and stuff. Yeah, so this is all fun and games, going vegan, trying to change my whole lifestyle, and also trying to revise for exams, and it's great, but I am stressed. Anyway, I made a super green pasta. Green is the word. I'm gonna insert a clip here of how green it actually was. That was the pasta. And today I'm like bulk making loads of stuff because at the moment, because I want to like not have to stress so much about cooking, because obviously I'm so busy revising and writing my essay. So today I am making, what am I making? A Sri Lankan curry. So let me show you what's going on down here. So this is all the excitement that took me forever to chop. So some garlic, green chilies, peppers. It doesn't say use yellow peppers, but I love them, so I was like, well, I'll get a yellow pepper. Red onion, a lime, which I'm gonna half. Oh, that's the other half of the butternut squash. Some coconut milk. That's the timer that's just about to go off. Let's see. Basically in here is sweet potato and butternut squash with all of the spices and stuff. Coconut oil, also smells amazing, by the way. Oh, there's the chilies and some spinach, and that's pretty much everything that's going on. I've got some more spices over here, mustard seeds, cumin seeds. Excuse the look, I just did a spin class, so now yeah, I just had a shower, but I just wanted to show you what I made yesterday, because I was just having a day, so it was like full on, so I didn't record me filming. I didn't record myself making this dish, but basically, let me tell you what it is before I show you. It's a squash Wellington, and like the inner bits are like mushroom and spinach, obviously butternut squash, and then it's like encased in pastry. So I have, it's bloody massive, by the way, it's huge. So what I've done is I've made a few potatoes, just literally chopped a potato, put it in the oven to like roast, and I am gonna roast some broccoli along with it, bit of oil, delicious, and maybe a bit of gravy as well. But let me show you this absolute beast of a Wellington. Oh yeah, here she is, look at this, delicious. Ta-da! The big reveal, isn't it? It's absolutely huge. Yeah, probably won't make it that big next time, but I'm starving, so I can't wait to eat it. So I thought I would just have a little chat with you about everything I've been doing. I've been showing you guys some of the meals that I've been cooking since I went vegan. I think it was 3 weeks ago now, so what was it, like just after the first weekend of April. It's now like 2 days before May, so being vegan for like nearly a month, which is kind of crazy. I've been bulk cooking lots of things, half because I'm busy, half because I find it easier, and like I've been cooking everything from scratch, so it just means I don't have to spend an hour, 2 hours cooking every night, which is great. I have made some amazing things. I've made some awful things too. Yeah, so that's kind of a weird balance. One of the other things that I've been trying to do, just on this whole like sustainable journey with like myself, as well as like just going vegan, because I know like a lot of foods that are like vegan or whatever, unless you're buying like fruit and veg, which I guess still isn't necessarily particularly good for the environment, depending on where it comes from, etc. But one of the things I've actively been trying to do is avoiding foods with palm oil in, which, believe me, is honestly so hard. I didn't realise how hard it was until I started like actively looking at the ingredients of things. So yeah, a lot of products have palm oil in, and that includes like shampoos, hair products, makeup, oh my god, so many things. I think like Greenpeace says that like 50% of products in supermarkets have palm oil in, and even the sustainable kind isn't that sustainable. So I feel like, yeah, I'm just trying to avoid it at all costs if possible, but I know there are some things that I want to eat or I have in my diet that I'm not going to get rid of, and then it's difficult because obviously I would love it if these products didn't use palm oil. Like, use another type of oil, like, come on, it's 2021. But here we are. Anyway, that's one of the things I've been trying to do. I've also been like looking into sustainable fashion and just researching that. I'm taking it one step at a time, guys. I think that is the important thing to note here. I did dive full head in, like head first into being vegan. So before this, I was eating meat like every day, like every meal I was having meat, sausage and mash, chicken, like, oh, yeah, burgers, mincemeat, chicken, like other types of chicken meat, like, yeah, basically a lot of meat. So I've dived like head first into this whole thing, which is kind of crazy. And what I would say is just take it one step at a time. Don't try and do everything all at once, because that's how you end up falling off the wagon and being like, oh, just a little cheeky chicken nugget. And I've also, although I say I've been vegan for a month, like I had some chocolate in the house and some other products in the house that were not vegan, and I have eaten those. I have eaten almost a chocolate that was full of dairy. But since that, I've been really good. On top of being good for the environment, being more sustainable, ethical reasons, like, you know, less animal abuse, etc. I also feel so much better. Like, I'm trying to be more active and also just be more aware, like more aware of what I'm consuming, because before I was just eating and like not actively like being aware of what I was consuming, like putting into my body. I feel more energetic. Like I'm not really getting any more sleep than I was before, but I feel like more awake when I get up in the morning. Yeah, it's going really well, and I'm really pleased with how everything is going. I have not really struggled to find things to eat in London because I've been cooking most of my things from scratch, like I said, and then when I get a takeaway, like where I live, there's 180 options for takeaway for vegan food, so pretty amazing. But I can imagine it would be more difficult if you live in other parts of the country, like, you know, more rural areas won't have as many vegan options. But yeah, even things like looking to book a restaurant and stuff like that has been a bit more difficult, because I just have to be more aware of what places are doing, and places that you think might have vegan options don't. And it's honestly surprising. So yeah, that's interesting. And now everything's starting to reopen, people are trying to go out. Oh, and the other thing that I haven't done, which I may never do until it's like more easily accessible, is alcohol isn't always vegan. A lot of wine, a lot of beer have like either animal products in, or they're like animal products are used in their production. And we all know I like a drink, so that's quite tough. And like it doesn't say on the menu like, oh, this is a vegan wine, or oh, this is the vegan one. So, you know, very few places will have that as a recorded thing. So it actually makes it really, really hard to do that. And like I said, one step at a time, please. Calm yourselves down. Like, it's a movement, it's a journey, and I'm gonna keep you updated, and we'll just keep going, and we'll see how much further we can get with this whole crazy journey. But it's all going really well. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I have no idea what's in it from thinking about it, but lots of random meal preparation, and yeah, let me know what you guys think. Have you considered being vegan? Do you want me to share more tips? I don't know anything, so I'm literally starting from scratch, which is great because it means I can share my journey with you. Let me know what you think, and I will see you guys all again soon, I'm sure, and hopefully you are interested in what I'm doing at the moment. And let me know what you think, and I will love you and leave you. Bye.